Hi, so in today's lesson, we want to look at the second case of the projectile. And how does that look like? Let's say that we have a height like this, and then you have the horizontal ground. So, let's say that an object is projected horizontally in this direction. So that is going to be U, but it's going to have a subscript X. And why? Because the initial speed is actually in the X direction. This is Y direction, UY, and this is UX. So this is the U in the X direction, and that's the U in the Y direction. Okay, good. So the ball has to be projected horizontally, that's in the X direction. Then what will happen to the ball or the object? Now the projectile is going to move in this direction. And then down. Let me do that again. So that's how the object is going to go. So the object is going to go in this path, in this parabolic path. So that's the trajectory of the object. If it's falling, projected at an horizontal, falling from a height. So this is going to be the height. Then this is going to be the range. Now the question now is, what is UX? UX is actually called the horizontal velocity or speed. What's H? H is the height. Times the height at which the ball is projected from. Then you have the R, which is the range. So from the equations of motion, we're going to get a formula for H. What's the formula for the height? Seeing that the ball is falling from a height, so the H is actually UT plus half GT squared. Now this is going to be 0, or better still, the formula for the height is actually giving us half GT squared. So H is giving us half GT squared, where T is the time of flight and G is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, then what is the range? The range is actually the horizontal velocity, UX, then multiplied by C, the time of flight. So, and that is gotten from the formula. Remember that R is horizontal distance, UX is speed, and T is time. So that brings us to the formula speed, that is UX. Speed is what equals to distance, that's range, over time, that's T. So that gives us UX equals R over T. And so if you cross multiply, then R becomes UX multiplied by T. And so that's how this formula was gotten. So speed equals distance over time. Okay, and if you have to find the time too, the time has to be T, then will be T equals R over ux. So that's how you can find your time of flight as well. Or you can also find your time from this formula here. So if you make TC of the formula from here, what will you get? So you're going to get multiply both sides by h equals to half gt squared. So multiply both sides by 2 over g. So if I multiply both sides by 2 over g, g cancels g, 2 cancels 2, and so I'm left with h equals to 2. I am left with t squared equals to 2h over g. And if I take the roots of both sides, I'm left with t equals square root of 2h over g. So these are the two ways at which I can find my time of flight in the two cases. So this and this can be used to find our time of flight. So in the next video, we're going to be taking examples on how to solve questions on case 2.